Live in 10 seconds or less on multiple platforms. We're now on the record, Global Beat Cypher number 81. It's time to get things cracking. We'll be starting it off with the sample pack as curated by GMG. Global Beat Cypher number 81. Special guest, none other than Must Volkov and also Central Beat Social. With that being the case, let's kick out the jams. The sample pack, feel free to comment, tell us what you producers in the Zoom and other folks, if you're online, feel free to comment on the songs, tell us what you were feeling, what you used, what kind of samples you were liking, what you wanted to use, what you didn't use, so on and so forth. Let's get it started. It's funny, I was just in Alameda and I swear I heard the, was that the Shaft theme that was in the sample pack? I think it was, right?
Yeah, but I think it was a cover version.
It was, right? Yeah. And I heard it blasting out of someone's car, and I was tripping for a second. I thought it was like coming out of my phone, and I realized that must have been the Shaft theme. This is crazy, though. This sounds like some, I don't know, soundtrack business or something.
I definitely flipped the Shaft.
What's that, Nate?
I definitely flipped the Shaft part.
Yeah, right. Hey, what up, Nate Larson? Welcome to the Cypher. You were part of our TFTFT beat battle in Albuquerque, New Mexico, not just a couple weeks ago, but it's good to have you on the actual Global Beat Cypher. Thanks for rocking with us. Any shouts to folks in New Mexico or anywhere else?
Soy.
Yeah, shout out to Soy,
Dude,
the
who took
organic
me
Hispanic.
out.
Yeah. There's a lot of talent in Albuquerque,
Everyone
man,
else
and we're
KOS,
excited. What's that?
Albuquerque.
Excited to get it popping in Santa Fe on hopefully on November 5th. Shout out to Defy, all in New Mexico, Albuquerque, and all that. Dope scene.
Word.
Nate, I got your flip, so I can play it, or if you want, you can go ahead and play it once we start the sample flip cipher. Either way. All right, I got you, bro. This is pretty fire. Did anyone flip this sample?
I did.
I can't wait to see what you did with it.
I chopped it up a bit.
Sometimes it can be rather intimidating. You hear a sample and you're like, man, what can you do with that? But it's interesting to see what everyone does with it. And Noof got the 7. Is that the Noof? That's the 707, right? That's like a 404 on steroids. Lightweight. He's got the vinyl sim. We're now streaming live.
I'm trying to share the video on Facebook on the one screen. Hang on.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, it's lo-fi compressed is what I use.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
so
the Juno 106 chorus, just a touch of that.
Oh, dude, the Juno filters are fire.
Yeah.
I'll share the links for the various streams in the chat on Zoom, but yeah, make sure to give thumbs up, likes, and shares on Facebook.com/Today'sFutureSound, YouTube.com/Today'sFutureSound, Twitch.tv/Today'sFutureSound, and streaming live on Twitter at TFS_beats. I flipped this sample. This sample was fire, Gabe. Yo, Gabe, what was that last record, though?
Lesh hooked me up with that sample.
Ha! Shout out to Lesh.
What's up with him? Is he alright?
I think he's been having a rough week, man. I think like a lot of people, just this week was. I know some people. I'm not big into astrology. I know a lot of people have been talking about Mercury retrograde or whatever, and in Buddhism, I think they talk about the duns. I just know it's been a rough week for a lot of us. But yeah, man, shouts to Lesh. Thanks for helping out with the sample pack and sending love and positive energy to him. Hopefully we'll get him in here a little later. Yo, and I got funny messages about Periscope, which has been our ongoing running joke. They said something like Periscope is going to like either disintegrate or degrade or something. It was really funny that the word they used for it. They're like, Periscope is disintegrating. You can do it straight to Twitter now. So RIP Periscope. It was a good run. It is what it is. Is this was that the Calypso one? No, the Calypso one's coming up. Some of these breaks were crazy. Was this the Shaft one?
Yeah, I think it's like some Shaft live recording.
Yeah. I was saying before, I heard this blasting out of the car like half an hour ago and was tripping out.
When you order Shaft off Wish.
Exactly. The $1 Shaft imitation.
I've done a good job. It just sounds like the white version.
It does, huh? It's a little more vanilla, huh? With the symphony and I don't know what those instruments were. It wasn't like a timpani.
And the rhythm of it. And
Yeah.
Glockenspiel.
The lack of swing.
It's greater. I don't know, man.
And Yoda, I'm downloading your flips right now. Shout out Koala Beatcast and all the Koala crew, our Koala brethren, doing all the Koala beats. Viva la Mexico. What up, Atori Beast, aka Atori Beats? Maybe we'll jump through this, see what's next in the pack. West Coast Funk. That's straight Lesh right there, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, all day, baby. That funk, that mob, that West Coast mob. Shout out Fresh Lesh. Here's the Calypso jump off. Did anyone flip this? This was tough. I bet you Works made a house beat out of this. Those hits are dope though, right there.
I don't mind it little bit of Latin funk.
A little bit of Latin funk, yeah.
I had something out the other day. It was a jazz thing, but it really had those stabs. It was, I think someone already done it. See, that was million, but damn, some big band stabs like that.
Yeah.
I chop those perks.
You right there?
I chop those perks.
Nice one. Yo, they're all about their calypso, son. Where calypso start? Did that in the Caribbean, right? Did it start in like Jamaica or where?
Oh, Wikipedia it. Hang on.
Yeah, wiki that real quick.
Sound we wanted you to hear.
Got some serious flange and gait on those drums.
This is GMG's.
Yeah, the
Is
GMG
it?
with assistance from Fresh Lesh.
No,
cool.
I got this one from Matty J actually.
Ooh.
I think
Bass?
from memory, I remember GMG being a bit of a West Coast aficionado.
He's repping the West, baby. You do your best.
I can see you still got that groupie.
Yeah, you do your best when you rep the West, right? You got to. This was mellow. Calypso is a style of Afro-Caribbean music that originated in Trinidad and Tobago. There you go, during the early to mid-19th century. Damn, mid-19th century? That's like 1800s, isn't it? That's wild. Caribbean and Antilles and Venezuela by the mid-20th century. Damn, they've been doing Calypso since the 1800s. That's real.
Sounds the audio quality sounds great when we listen to the packs, and then I reckon the beat comes on and it sounds pretty messy. I reckon.
I'm sorry, you said what now?
I reckon when we listen to the sound packs and that, the sound is nice, and then the difference in quality between what I can hear in my studio and when I'm broadcasting off the drum machine is pretty out there.
I don't know, man. My audio already sounds pretty clean, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it sounds. Man, that SP1200.
I hope I'm wrong.
Oof. That SP is inspiring all sorts of envy right now. Yo, just sitting there, just like next to the yeah, exactly. Bro. That thing went from being like $2,000-$3,000 to like $10,000, $15,000.
Yeah, but seriously, we've done the shootouts, and there's fuck all difference with an Emax. You can get an Emax keyboard for $1,500 right now. Do it.
Try telling that to people. See if they listen.
The compression on drums is completely different. Nothing will ever beat the drums on the SP. For sampling and stuff, the Emax is a whole other point.
Hey, your boy in Australia, the other part of Monastery, is his producer name is Soy too, huh?
Yeah, Soy. S-O-I-I.
S-O-I-I, yeah. There's Soy the Organic Hispanic was in the beat battle in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He was fire as well.
Shit, man. Was he super healthy?
Yeah, I think he looked moderately healthy to me. Nate Larson, what's your evaluation of Soy's health factor?
He is doing well and better than he ever has. So
That's fantastic. That fool
he's
had
doing good.
dope beats. And he's a really dope MC too, huh?
He's an insane MC, man.
Multi-talented.
I've been rapping with that guy since we were like 14 or something.
That's fire. Are y'all about to drop an album too, huh?
Me and Life, the MC are. Me and Soy, We're working with each other for sure, but not like a project album yet.
Was it Benny Browncoat and someone else who were in the finals had that project together, huh?
It was Benny and Zoe.
That's right.
They were in the finals.
That was an excellent final. I mean, the whole battle was.
Yeah, it was.
A real beautiful showing of talent and community. That was fire.
For real.
So much more inspirational listening to Elliot with this tune on.
Yeah, this is what it's all about, baby. We uplifting, bringing the funk. Yo, this is what you would call a motivational speech? Is that what you're saying?
No, but the music makes it so.
This is it's got a lot of levity, doesn't it? The bass on this tune is real nice. That sounds like a bass that a Tory Beast would sample.
Double bass.
Yeah, put that through the old SP or the EMU. Which you reckon is faster, the SP or the EMU, to chop up samples and program stuff?
And if you program on an Emacs rack, it's way slower, but the keyboard's faster, that's why I swap.
Copy.
When you do the 45 wind down on every sample, it's still slow.
Yeah. Gives you more sample time, though.
The thing is with Emacs, you can change the sample rate to 10K.
What does that do?
Another 4 different settings. So you've got and it's actually got analog chorus and LFO.
That sounds like it would do something cool, but I don't actually know what that would do.
That's the kind of shit you do, man. You would use that and make it sound full on, dude.
Oh, true,
okay.
okay.
Analog low pass, analog LFO to pitch,
Okay.
and all that wavy shit.
Yeah. Well, I was rocking the S950 plugin. I don't know if you saw that on the Instagram thread, but yeah, man, rocking that. That was pretty. Gave me my analog sound for my soul trap beat.
I think the rule when you've got like access to knobs and you're playing with your filters is the same when you're on the in the washroom. You know, don't
What's
take
that?
it too long.
Don't take too long.
Don't play with your knob for too long.
Oh, okay. Got serious business to attend to. Yo, this fool in the Facebook chat has the longest name I've ever seen on Facebook.
I think what I meant to say is any more than 3 shakes is playing.
Copy. Shake. Eridu Ashur Saruma Sumer Iokut Kad Dinger Ilanu Aluhim Morgado. And he said he has all these tracks. Yo, and this fool actually is like studies the history of samplers and beat making and sampling. He's a PhD. I think he's getting another degree. He's at University of New Mexico, and like knows all these crazy beat makers and knows like the history of sampling, and had like I think he has a Starlight, the Fairchild or whatever.
You mean the Fairlight that the Australians invented, mate?
Yeah, the OG sampler, yeah. Yeah, so man, we should get him on the show or get him in the cypher in a little bit. He knows like everything about samplers and beat making and all the OG stuff. He was going off telling me about really how he thought that Ultramagnetic, who's the producer from Ultramagnetic? Said G, like really slept on as a producer and as an innovator in beat making, like sampling and such.
Yeah.
Also, I'm told that what's the homie? Is it Stickman or the other guy from Dead Prez? Like really slept on as a wizard on the ASR 10. That first Dead Prez album, those beats are crazy.
Yeah, that's one sampler I never really tried. The ASR. That's what RZA was using in that, wasn't it?
And that's what LP uses, right? Or was it the Ensoniq, the EPS?
He
Yeah,
has a
EPS.
garage sound for sure.
EPS 16 Plus was another one.
Yeah, the EPS. The
I've used
ASR.
EPS 16 Plus and ASR 10. So, yeah.
Has anyone actually used the EPS 13-bit?
The old one, yeah.
That thing had like, I reckon it has aliasing that rivals the SP.
Yeah, that's a fair call. Yeah, it's very crunchy.
So crunchy. And it's all about crunch. I actually wig out when I listen to the radio in the car because it's not crunchy at all. Could be crunchier. You just fall apart with that, Elliot. Elliot!
What happened? What's saying the Tory Beats? What's up?
You are the glue that holds this fam together, man.
Oh man, am I the crazy glue or just what am I? Elmer's?
I know you're in there, man.
Ringling, hello. This is a big circus over here. I wonder if should we bust out the air horns for this session? I've kind of put that on the back burner for the past like 20 sessions. Haven't really busted out the air horns, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Whereabouts are you guys up to on the run sheet?
We are up to the old sample pack and about to launch into the sample pack flip. So maybe we should accelerate the sample pack here. Ooh, this is a vibey sample though.
It's been used before.
Oh, for sure.
Question. It's all fresh, man.
How can you flip it? By the way, I gotta say, Atori, man, I still to this day am inspired every time by your what was it, the one that Dion did, the chop like fresh beats, or what do they call that series?
Oh yeah, his like compilation series with Broke and that.
Yeah, not just the compilation. I'm talking about the video that they did, like the black and white video shot with heavy hands.
Yeah.
What was that called?
Yeah, that's the Quality Beats series.
Quality Beats. Man, everyone should go on Facebook. It might be on YouTube as well. Check out The Chop. Shout out to Dion, Devo in Sydney. Check out The Chop, Quality Beats, and check out the Atori Beats episode is crazy. Whatever you were doing with that bass, I don't know if it was like a sawtooth or a square wave bass, but that shit was wild, bro.
On the record, bros.
Fire on the record. And you see Atori's process, like chopping samples, chopping the vinyl, collecting the vinyl, talking about, you know, left and right channels, panning, bass frequencies, all this kind of stuff. Were you playing basketball?
It was awesome. It was awesome to do, and sorry to cut you off, but it was all Heavy Hands, man. Heavy Hands.
Yeah, Heavy Hands is the man.
And then you know what happened? Heavy Hands went AWOL, man. He went AWOL, and like Dion wanted to do heaps more, and it all started falling apart. But there was a few. And
is Heavy Hands still around?
Dude, he popped up under IG like 6 months ago. I was like, bro.
He's the one who did the first Beat Battle, the first annual Chop and Today's Future Sound Beat Battle video, huh?
Yeah, when he was around, man, he was fucking a beast on the cut.
Yo, he's on the cut? You mean scratching? Yeah, I heard not only was he quite the video editor, but was he part of the King Street Cut crew or whatever that crew was that Dion had?
Oh, the Crown Street Collective. He might be, man. You know what? He's a bit of a rogue, and he's honestly, man, he's very talented.
Yeah. Is he from Japan originally?
I don't know, man. I never asked him.
Yo, this sample is fire. I flipped this. What is this? GMG, what is this sample?
I don't know.
Was this a Lesh sample or was this one of yours?
No, it was one.
Yo, you killed it with this one, bro.
Yeah, don't tell anyone, man.
I want to hear a Tory chop. Say again?
I said I tried my best.
Try your best and bring the
Man,
dog too.
boys been digging.
Yeah. GMG, what's your daughter's name?
Brielle.
Say again?
Brielle.
Leah?
Brielle, like Brie and then L.
Oh, Brielle. What's up, Brielle? How you been?
Good.
Brielle Beats, Brielle Beats, Brielle Beats. You got her on the pads?
She gets on there sometimes. She bangs around. She can make some.
Dope. Brielle.
Honestly, what does she say when she looks at your 2000 classic or whatever it is?
What does she say when she sees it?
Like how old? Like she'd
Yeah.
never have seen anything so old.
Right? I don't know. I don't think it registers to her that it's old. She just kind of she's seen it her whole life, so it looks kind of normal probably to her.
Fair enough.
This sounds lightweight, like the soundtrack to The Thief, the Cook, His Wife, Her Lover. Yo, I missed this sample. What is this?
It's the same one. It's the same one.
Jeez.
You blew too early, man.
Man. Careful now. We got children on the program.
Sorry.
I can't imagine the way you talk to your daughter, huh?
It's all good.
You teaching her all the Australian cuss
I'll
words?
go and get her and show you, mate.
Yo, bring her out. Get your daughter. Bring your daughter to the Cypher Day.
She'll start ripping out the chords and then I won't be able to play. GMG, my girl's only just under 4, so yeah, she'll tear this place up. What's going on, Tony boy?
Big Tony.
They had their bloody state premier quit last week. Big week for the guys.
Wait, a premier quit in Australia?
Yeah, the day they announced that she was being investigated for corruption.
Oh boy, was this of New South
I
Wales?
heard it was something to do with the boyfriend.
The boyfriend, she's, yeah.
This is New
I'll
South
I'll tell you
Wales.
what. I'll tell you what. She has balls 8 times as big as Dan Andrews every day.
All right. Is it and this is of what territory, so-called territory or province?
New South Wales.
Oh, it really was. Wow.
She's the one who's had the strip searches at the train station.
What?
Like, yeah.
Bro.
It's good she's gone.
Yo, that's out of control. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes with Dan.
Yo, good thing 10th Dan got out, bro. I don't know if he could have hung with that, so to speak. But yo, by the way, shout out to 10th Dan. I'm so happy to see him working with Pang Productions, aka or in association with one of our special guests tonight, Must Volkov, rocking it. The videos are killer. The music is killer. We'll have him coming up shortly. Shout out to Caustic Yoda also, an OG on the program, constantly putting out vinyl, pressing through Zenith in Australia?
Yeah.
Laying it down, man, putting that vinyl out.
Does his own art.
Yo, what's up with Soy's vinyl? Is his record almost done?
You're asking me, no.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I thought you were mastering and mixing it. All right, we'll bother him
There
soon.
was one that got done, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we're waiting for the wax. He won the beat battle. I feel like he won the last Chop beat battle that we did. Chop and Today's Future Sound beat battle we did in Sydney back in 2019.
right.
On the
Hazard
NPC.
a guess he hasn't been well, boys.
What happened?
Last time I chatted with him, it was a half call, and I think he was having some health troubles, guys.
Oh man, well we're sending love out to him. Shouts to Les. Shouts to all the members of the Cypher who couldn't make it this evening. Mark Stretch and everyone sending love and positivity, beats, blaps, knocks, slaps out over the digital airwaves and hopefully analog too. About to get it popping. I'm gonna set it off with the sample flips. We'll get into that, some sample flips, and when we got a battle on our hands and special guests. So without any further ado, episode 81, GMG on the sample pack with assistance from Fresh Lesh, Global Beat Cypher. Here we go. I'm about to crank out these beats. This was a last minute one. I did one last minute beat, and that's the one I'll start off with. Here we go.
One time I was involved in a Mexican standoff with an armadillo, a weasel, and a hacksaw.
Shout out John Bell on the vocals.
And behold, the golden orb was descending.
Had a little assist on this one from DJ Prominent.
So shit, let's keep it moving, man. Next up, filthy drumming, my nigga Dr. Elliot Gams. man. Next
Lavish production.
Thank you, sir. Oh man, so shout out to Kells with the Heat in the UK. I think he's in Birmingham. Those are all drum one-shot drum sounds I used on the second two beat, the second and the third beat. And yeah, and Tori, I gotta say, I think that distorted sawtooth, square tooth, distorted bass was definitely influenced by your quality beats episode. Shout out to Dion the Chop. Make sure to check out the Chop on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. We linked the link for a Tory Beats video in the chat on Zoom. It's also linked on the Facebook chat. Shout out to Dion. Shout out to his brand, The Goods. Just did a brand new limited edition streetwear drop, The Goods. Check it out. Make sure to follow Debo, the Chop, The Goods. So shout out to all the Sydney fam, Australia fam. We got Australia in the building, heavy tonight. The heavy hitters of Australia up in the place. The Boom Bap Masters and Maestros. You got a VB there, my guy? You got a VB? You drinking VB? That's like drinking OE, but it's VB. It's not quite OE, but that's like drinking Coors if you're in the United States. So shout out to VB. Victoria Bitters, sponsor me. Word. All right, so folks, shall we continue with the cipher? Tori and Yoda, did y'all want to set it off now, or shall we do a couple more sample flips?
Let's go.
As in, you want to start this?
Or up to you guys, if don't mind.
What y'all think? What's the Zoom space cipher? What are we talking about?
Let's go.
All right. So we got Must Volkov in the place, who's one of our judges. DJ Prominent. I think we're catching feedback off your speakers. I'm not sure. DJ Prominent, are you with us? Start your video. You're a sample pack curator for this battle, and I would say you would be an excellent judge for this battle too. Are you there? Are you eating chocolate chip cookies? Are you walking the dog? Doing some kind of parental duty or such?
Or are you dusting the Isla?
Dustin the Isla. He's got the 2400. I think he might be ready to bust it out pretty soon. Maybe we can, harken this situation.
Mate, his first beat on that was nasty, man.
Man, he has a knack for making nasty beats, and he's a pretty killer DJ too. I'm told that he used to MC back in the day as well. I haven't heard any of his rhymes, but knowing Prom, and knowing the fact that he got big upped by R.A. the Rugged Man and several other dope MCs performing live for his stage presence and such things, I would imagine, he's a b-boy. He's a renaissance person of the hip-hop culture. So, all right, Must Volkov, we got you as one judge. How you doing tonight, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Honor and privilege to have you here.
You hear me?
Yeah, I think Prom said he will start his video later. Oh, he said no video. Prom, are you able to judge though? He says no video at the moment. You got audio? We'll maybe have him do it. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. All right, so we got two judges. We're gonna need a third one. Anyone want to volunteer to be the third judge for the SP versus SP 1200 live sample flip beat battle? I'm gonna start nominating folks. I feel like, oh man, Dr. Mr. Low, GMG, Lax the Monk. Someone want to step up?
Come on.
Come on now. We could go with the Zoom chat.
I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he said GMG's going to step forward. We got GMG, DJ Prominent, and Must Volkov. All right, I'm going to bring both of our battlers on stage. Prom, if you do have audio, does anyone have the samples to play? Do we want to play the sample before each round?
Yeah, can we? Because I don't know which is which.
Yeah, and I have lost track of samples. It's been a wild ride for me, so bear with me. I'm going to try bring on our guy, Caustic Yoda. On the left side of the screen, viewers at home, yo, hold on, before we get started, if you're
Look at that
watching,
setup.
yo, if you're watching on Facebook, you better be sharing this. You better be sending this to people. If you're watching on YouTube, you better be giving the thumbs up and sending this link out. If you're watching on Twitter, share it, like it, love it. Do something viral. I don't know. If you're watching on Twitch, like whatever you do with those crazy emojis and stuff and gold and treasure, just do that stuff. So anyway, about to get into a live. This is anticipated. We've been waiting like what, 8 months, 9 months, a year for this. SP1200 versus SP12 beat battle, limited sample time of 5 seconds. That's all they were allowed to use. They were given sample packs by DJ Prominent. I will try to see. I don't think I may have the sample pack here. I should. I'm being an irresponsible host. But anyone else
I
have the
deleted mine off the main computer.
Yeah. Tony,
But I just got a couple of things I just wanted to say about this thing, man, because me and Caustic were meant to do this a while back.
Yeah, well, it was going to be you and Nimzo
and there's
first.
a story.
Yeah. Run the story. Give the context.
Okay, so this has been much anticipated because we booked this in ages ago. And I had, at the time, my 1200 now runs on a Lotharic SD thing. But back then, I was just using floppies. I had about 25 floppy disks. I had 3 floppies squared away with the beats for the battle. And my drive died. So I had to cancel the battle, right? And so I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm going to try and save the day. So I found this dude, Basemobile, in Oregon, and I sent all my discs out there. And he was going to copy them. And he dogged me hard. I never got him back.
You got to translate. What does dogged mean? What's dogged mean? In translate Australian to American or British English.
It means if he was in this country, man, he just would be shut down.
Okay. He took
So
your floppies.
I never ever got my songs back, but I said to Caustic I was really sorry and I felt really bad. And we've rebooked it. So I'm Jade. We've got both machines working. And props to Caustic, man, because it's so much harder to fill up an SP12 with 5 seconds than it is to fill up a 1200 with 5 seconds. So, like, just thanks for doing it again. Thanks for being really chill about it. Caustic's a legend, man.
Caustic is a legend. You are as well. All right. So, Caustic, Yoda.
Yes.
I have the 3 songs, the actual songs, I believe. And then I have 2 movies from you, right?
Yeah, I've got 12 minutes loading time on the SP12, so I can only do one live in the time frame. So 2 of my ones are pre-recorded.
Yo, and hold on. Before we get into this battle, we just had Dion, a.k.a. Dr. Debo, jump in the Zoom.
Yeah.
The godfather of the Sydney beat scene, streetwear aficionado, generally excellent person and human being.
Yeah, the godfather of the Sydney beat scene.
Wow, we're getting a little feedback. Make sure you, if you're streaming it in the background, make sure you mute your thing. I'm muting Dion. Dion, turn off the mute the sound on your Facebook or YouTube, and let's give you your props, man. If you can turn your camera on, we can give you your props and have you do a quick shout, because this wouldn't happen. What would be happening right now would not have happened without Dion and without the Chop and without the homies in Sydney, Blue Mountains. Are you in Bendigo, Atori, or you're like past Bendigo? You're somewhere in Victoria in the cut?
I'm in Geelong now.
Oh, in Geelong. Okay. So Geelong, a.k.a. Geelong. All right, we'll let
Dave's one of the good ones, man. I miss all the Sydney crew.
Yo, I love the Sydney crew. I miss Sydney terribly. I'm coming back next July. It's on Brisbane. We're going Brizzy. We're going Sydney. We're going Melbourne. We're going Adelaide. We're going Perth. The full Filthy Australia tour part 7 is happening. All right, so shout out to Dion, a.k.a. Debo of the Chop, making it all happen, bringing this together, making me aware of these fine gentlemen. Shout out Ben, what's his name? Ben Binary. I forgot his Benjamin Han, that's right, who was the one who told me about Caustic Yoda living up in the Blue Mountains. We got him here. We got the old school beats, the machines, Global B Cypher, number 81. Long time waiting. Shout out Nimzo, SP1200 crew. So we should probably figure out by either Rochambeau, rock, paper, scissors, digital coin flip, or something like that, who is going first. So does anyone who's impartial have a coin, GMG or someone like that we could flip, or Noof?
What's the first track?
Well, first let's figure out who's going first.
I've got to load up.
Oh, okay. So what was the first track? Let me pull up the sample folder. It was the Lizard
hear me?
Pack. What was that?
Just testing my mic.
Yeah, we got the
G'day, D.
the Lizard Pack as curated by DJ Prominent. And I will tell you what the first track was so you can load it up. What's the loading time on the SP1200?
I don't know, 30 seconds or something.
Damn, the SP12 is significantly longer to load, I suppose. All right, so, well, damn, 12
I
minutes.
got a coin.
That's a story unto itself, man.
Yeah,
The way
okay.
he's loading that, Caustic's a boss. The way he's
He
accepting
is.
up, man.
Yo, Noof, you got a coin?
Yo,
Okay.
Aussie coin.
Atori, A comes before C in the alphabet. Atori, call the coin flip. You calling heads or tails?
Heads.
Cool. Heads. It's heads.
You want to go first or second, Atori?
Yeah, I'll go first. What's the song?
All right, so we got what should we start with here? We got well, Caustic. What's the one you have loaded up on your machine?
That would be the one with leisure in the title.
Leisure Complex. All right, so Atori, you want to load that up? And
Are you going to play it for me so I know which one it is?
yeah, and then are you going first or you having Caustic go first?
I'll go first.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna play the sample. Here we go. Leisure Complex.
Seriously, man, DJ, it is. Oh, man. He's a scary man.
Atori, what was that?
I was just saying, man. I was saying the other day as well. DJ Prominent, man. Just
Yeah, DJ Prominent is
every time I've been on one of these things, man, the stuff he pulls out.
Deep in the crates, my guy. He is a serious DJ with a serious digging problem and a serious gear addiction. So, all right. Going first, sample flip SP1200.
Wait, I'm loading.
Oh, you're. Well, I have to say this has to be an extensive hype to build up. Yo, so we got the sample for the first round. You heard it. That's what they're working with. 5-second sample time. What does that mean effectively? Like it means that on the SP12 that you're limited to only being able to sample 5 seconds total on the machine or on one bank.
This is the nuts and bolts of it. Inside there's these memory chips. On the 1200 there's 4 of them. On the Turbo there's 2 of them. Each chip can take 2.5 seconds, but as you sample, it fills them up a bit like a cup. So if you do a 1.7 second sample on the first chip, then you've only got a little bit of that chip left. So if Caustic is getting to 5 seconds, that unto itself is a success.
That's amazing. All right. So very limited sample time, but the griminess. I think a lot of people have talked for years and years about what they like about the SP and about the SP1200. The SP12 is the griminess of this, is it 12 or 13 bit?
12.
12 bit. So 12 bit. It's not 16 bit, it's 12 bit plus the ring modulation, the warmth of the sound, the grittiness. This truly is lo-fi before quote unquote lo-fi existed. It was lo-fi boom bap. It was original hip hop. So this is one.
Caustic, what are the sampling rates again? Yours is different to mine.
So the SP12 is 27,500 sample rate, and SP1200 is 26,400.
Yeah, and significantly, like, it's a small increment, but it's a significant difference, I think.
Yeah. And those filters make a big difference.
I got to learn how to use these
Both of
filters.
Just so you know, I've got to switch a setting on my thing to cast the audio. And it's gonna
Cool.
cancel
I'll
my
play a
mic,
little
which
more
is
of the sample
convenient,
so
but
people can
once
hear
I
it.
swap, that's it for my voice.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready. All right, you heard the sample, you heard more of the sample. We are about to go live. SP12 versus SP1200 beat battle. A Tory Beats, aka Tory Beast, on the SP1200 using only 5 second sample time. Ladies and gentlemen, we about to go live. Original beats, flip from the samples. Round 1, leisure. Let's go, A Tory Beats. I can't hear anything. This cipher is brought to you by chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Eat more of it, especially in the wintertime. Make yourself happy. Here we go. All right, we had sound a second ago with the test, little chops that you had there.
Yeah, no, this sequence is lost. Hold on.
All right, we're reloading. In the meantime, y'all can check out 80 free global beat cipher beat tapes on today'sfuturesound.bandcamp.com and soundcloud.com/today'sfuturesound. We're live. We got sound. Tori, you got your sequence back? right, folks, that was Atori Beats, aka Atori Beast, setting it off for the first round, the leisure flip. Yoda, you got that on the SP, or is that at one of the videos? All right, live off the SP12 hardware beat battle. Let's go, Caustic Yoda. Y'all. All right, y'all. That was round one from Caustic Yoda on the SP12. Straight off the machine, straight off the hardware. We had Atori Beats going first. We got Atori in Geelong, in Victoria, not so far from Melbourne. And my guy, Caustic Yoda, up in the Blue Mountains, outside of Sydney. Yikes.
I just want to say sorry for the audio. My girl just told me that they were running some streaming service up the top, and it was fucking it, I think.
Well, tell them to cut it out. Tell them you got a beat battle to handle, my guy. Shout out to all the folks who are watching on the bootleg stream on Instagram. We got a live beat battle in our hands. We are streaming live on youtube.com/today'sfuturesound, twitch.tv/today'sfuturesound, facebook.com/today'sfuturesound, and on Twitter at TFS_beats. Live SP1200 versus SP12. Sample flip beat battle. That was the end of round one. We're going into round two. Atori Beats. What are we going to do for round two? What are we going to do next?
You got to play me the song, and then I'll load it.
Yes, sir. So we got Diamonds on Velvet as the second round sample, as curated by DJ Prominent. What up, Threatnik? Australia is in the Zoom.
What up, Threat?
Diamonds on Velvet. And I'll be dropping the samples for the battle in the chat. Anyone else, if you want these samples, just let us know. We will get them to you easy. And I'm told Dion, aka Devo, is telling us that Threatnik is next up on Shortcut Beats, the new series from The Chop featuring Australian and other beat makers. So be sure to check out The Chop on Facebook and on YouTube. Check out Shortcut Beats, the new series. Also follow The Chop. I think it's The Chop _ on Instagram. You're chopping up a little, Luke. Say that again.
I didn't even hear my loop in there. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Hope you sampled the right track. The other one was English Rose, but do you need to hear the track again? Will you play a little more?
When you're looking at them, which is the second song in the list?
That would be. Let me check that out right quick. Let's see. The second track, I mean, they came with funny little prefixes. Did I number them? I think I might have numbered
I
them.
hope not.
I hope not either. I think they came with
Yeah,
funny.
there's numbers. I think maybe. I don't know.
All right, so the first one was Leisure Complex.
I've got a plan.
Diamonds on Velvet was the second one. So this was the one that started with the number 26 and was the second after Leisure Complex. English Rose being the final sample. So we got David Gold, Diamonds on Velvet as the second round sample. Atori, did you ever make beats on the Commodore?
Nah.
Was it possible to make beats on the Atari? I feel like some people made beats on Atari for some reason. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, check out Pete Cannon.
Hey, Pete Cannon. He said, Caustic said MIDI. And Ollie Black should be sending a Zoom request. Let's go. Let's get Ollie Black on there. MIDI on the motherboard. That sounds like a band name.
All right, I'm loaded up, man. I've got the right one.
All right, Atori Beats, round 2, sample flip of Diamonds on Velvet. Atori's running off the SP1200. Let's get it cracking, Atori. I heard something and then it dipped down again. It's kind of cut. The sound's kind of cutting in and out. Kind of gets loud and then you can just barely hear it. Y'all are tuned into Global Beats.
Zoom again.
What's that?
I'm just gonna start Zoom again.
Yeah, run the Zoom again. We'll bring you back on screen. In the meantime, y'all are tuned into Global Beat Cypher number 81. We are currently in the midst of an SP1200 versus SP12 live sample flip beat battle. Atori Beats resetting the Zoom, trying to get the levels straight. We got Caustic Yoda on screen currently, master maestro of the wax, the Blue Mountains and such, outside of Sydney, Australia. Make sure to cop his wax. We got Bomb Threat Cruise, a recent wax that he dropped. Also the Goro 7 inches, maybe some 12 inches, Caustic Yoda wax. Support Australian hip hop and vinyl, beat culture. Caustic Yoda got the good vinyl for your vinyl needs. And rare limited edition vinyl at that. Maybe some test pressings if you want that Zenith goodness. All right, Atori, you just need to unmute yourself and you should be good to go. I'm going to add you back on the spotlight. Atori on the right-hand side on the SP1200 and Caustic Yoda on the left-hand side on the SP12. Atori, you want to give us a little level check? I think it's doing that kind of cutting in and out again. We will be getting later into, we got some special features. We got Central Coast Beat Social, plus Most Volkov is in the building, Pang Productions, another one of our special guests, esteemed producer, prolific producer, videographer, and then some. Caustic Yoda, what's cracking with you, man? You still working in the chocolate factory? You pulling the Oompa Loompa shifts?
No, I've just been on. We've been in lockdown for 14 weeks now. So
Jesus, 14 weeks. That's like 3 months plus 2 weeks.
Yeah, so just being at home, doing a little bit of work in the studio, but yeah, just having a bit of a weird holiday.
Yeah, right. You been getting busy in the studio though?
Yeah, but not as productive as I normally would be for some reason. I don't know.
I think when you get too much time, then you it just seems to be an inverse proportion. Hey, shout out to you, by the way. Appreciate you helping to engineer and master record that we've been working on for 2 years since we started the record in Australia, myself and Ambush, aka Ambata. Got the Illinger project coming out, mastered by Caustic Yoda. And big shout to you on that. We're working on an Illinger beat tape as well as a pre-release. Almost got that done, so very excited about that. If y'all need mastering If y'all need mixing, Caustic Yoda got you. Shout out to the Scratches Records crew, P Smurf and all them. I know you're doing work for them too. They got some projects coming out?
Yeah, no, I got a new EP album. Should be out in February. It's coming up.
Fresh. I heard you were working on the record with P Smurf too, right? The one that the EP that I got with P Smurf or something like that.
Yeah, no, that's definitely happening soon. He's got a few things he's bringing up that to get done.
Fresh.
Yeah, no, things will get busy. I think as soon as we get let out.
It's gonna be good. Looking for it. He said Tony did Undertow New Fish. What's that all about?
Oh yeah,
Newish.
Undertow's got a new EP out. Check out that one. New Fish. I didn't know it was called New
I think
Fish.
it's called. I think New-ish. I think Fish was the typo.
Yeah. No, he's got a new EP out, and 10th Dan did the animation for that just recently. Busy.
Oh, 10th Dan did that. Is 10th Dan doing all the animations for all those joints?
Yeah, he's been smashing that animation.
Yo, I'm loving it.
place.
10th Dan is the best. He's so dope, man. He's on Filthy Australia too with P Smurf. That's how I met him, and been a fan ever since. New Fish, New-ish, new animations. Yeah, man, I'm loving it. What's the project with the other guy called that Must is producing? I forgot the name of that. Something Bro Brothers, something Brothers.
Hughes Brothers.
Hughes Brothers.
That's right.
Yeah, Adam Coots is producing the beats for that, and they're working on the videos together.
Those videos are hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Who's Adam Coots? That name sounds familiar as well.
He's just one of the Pain Crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's Melbourne based, or where is he at?
Yeah, Melbourne based. Bairnsdale boy originally from Gippsland area, country Victoria.
Okay.
Yeah.
How things in Melbourne right now? Y'all in lockdown too? As I heard, it's worse than Sydney.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But yeah.
People getting restless.
The curfew is the worst.
Is it 9 p.m. curfew or midnight?
Shit, but I'm lucky to have work that keeps going, so been out for work, but yeah.
Is it you said is it a 9 p.m. curfew?
Yeah.
Man, what happens if the coppers catch you after 9 p.m.?
I think a $500 fine or something.
Oof. Oh, that's a lot of brew.
Unless you're related to a politician.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? All right. Atori, let's do a little sound check. He said no mic anymore. All right, let's see what we got in terms. Oh, but they go international travel from next month. That's true. I'll be looking to come back to Australia, so-called Australia, in June or July, hopefully. Get it cracking. Tear up Fitzroy. Destroy the West End. There we go. Yeah, we're going to Japan, too. We're going to Japan, yeah. I'm going to Poland in May and Europe in June, so we're going to have to do Australia after that. All right. We got sound. Atori Beats. Round 2. Let's go. All right, y'all. That was Atori Beats, aka Atori Beast, and that was your diamond flip, correct, sir? The round 2 flip. Now, I got the SP1200. I got the video of Caustic Yoda's flip. I'm gonna bring it on screen here. I don't know if the folks at home should be able to see this who are watching. I'm not sure if y'all can see it on my screen, but this is getting a little technical and complicated. I'm gonna run the video. Here we go. And Caustic Yoda with the SP12 round 2. Now, we got the third and final sample of the SP12 versus SP1200 beat battle, English Rose, as curated by DJ Prominent. Let's take a listen to the sample and Atori load up that beat. And bear in mind that these gentlemen had only 5 second sample time, so they could only use 5 seconds of sample time, 5 seconds of the track, unless you're doing the sneaky old speed it up and then slow it down situation with 45. I don't know how you do that on the computer, but anyway, yeah, I suppose you could do that with Serato. But we got Atori Beats, aka Atori Beast, going first for third and final round. You ready? You gotta unmute though. It's Atori Beats, round 3, coming lovely with the SP. All right, y'all. This is it. Caustic Yoda with the SP12, 5-second sample time. We're about to get into it. The Rose Flip. So this is the last flip of the beat battle, and we will get into deliberation. SP12, let's run the track. Caustic Yoda.
Nice.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Caustic Yoda coming through with the SP12 flip. Truly a grimy, gritty, digital analog battle. Excellent stuff, gentlemen. We're going to bring our judges on screen if we can. DJ Prom, if you can at least unmute. I don't know if we can get you on screen too. We got also GMG. We'll be bringing him on screen, one of our other judges, and Must Volkov. Boom. So, gentlemen, you heard the samples, you heard the flips, had a little bit of technical glitches in between, but man, the beats were gritty, grimy, and dope. So, let's start off. GMG, start us off. Tell us your thoughts. Give us your breakdown. How'd you vote? What were your thoughts, etc.? Let's get into it.
All right. First round, I got for Atori warm and funky. He had real nice thick drums. I love the way the horns and the stabs are working together. It had a real nice tribe vibe to it. So that's what I got for him. And then Yoda, I got the sample was warm, and I really liked the way he sequenced it. But for that round, I'm going to go with Atori. Do you want me to keep going to the second and third round?
Yeah, keep on going.
Okay. Second round, I got Atori with, I love the pitch dip that he had going on all the way through. It was pretty wild. You notice that? And the loop, it had like a little dip, which I thought really standed out, kind of made the whole beat. The placement of the samples were really nice. And then for Yoda, I like his drum choices. They punch nicely. The frequencies were really cued well. So for that round, I have to go with Yoda.
Good.
And then for the last round, for Atori, I really love his intro build up. It was really nice, and the drums are super thick again. And for Yoda, I liked his strings. They were placed in the beat very nicely. And for the third round, though, I gotta go with Atori. So that would be, for me, Atori for the battle.
All right, GMG.
And my daughter, she had, in her notes, she had, well, I guess you can't read it. She says, Australia, I love Australia.
Hey!
So there you have it, folks.
Dope. You're going to have to take her there sometime soon, or she'll have to study abroad.
It's a long ways.
It is, but it's worth it.
I bet.
All right. So, moving on to our second esteemed judge, Must Volkov. Give us the breakdown, good sir.
That was killer. I loved them all, man.
Thanks, bro.
Awesome. Sounded wicked. Yeah, I got the first two I gave to Atori. So, yeah. I love the filtering, the groove, just that. It's just classic boom bap, you know, like mellow and amped at the same time, you know what I mean? Just, I was chilling, loving it.
Relax with pep.
Hmm?
Just joking. Relax with pep.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah.
All right, so we got two or three judges going for a Tory prominent.
Wicked groove.
Who
And I
curated
loved all Cossack Yoda's beats as well, but the third one, man, I give to him because just like, yeah, I love those drums, man.
Same here.
Like a groove on that, and it almost had like a drum and bass or jungle-y kind of sound with the drums and shit.
He is the Australian Herbalizer, and he's a boss.
Yeah, man, and the pitch bend
up
on,
to Tony,
on the
man.
video.
Hope you good, bro.
The pitch bend that Yoda did at the end of that beat was really dope too. Like using the pitch on the slider, that was really, really dope. DJ Prominent going with a Tory for the first, a Tory for the second round, so he would be going for a Tory as well. Big up Chop Fam, big up Devo, big up Caustic Yoda for coming through, and big up DJ Prominent for supplying the sample pack and going deep in the crates as always. Appreciate all y'all. Global Beat Cypher number 81. Congratulations, Zotori Beats. We will be sending you a box of chocolates. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna send you some Hershey's chocolate, bro. No, we'll hook you up. You let me know, if you want a Global Beat Cypher T-shirt or something like that, hat. We'll fit you out. We'll get you. You'll be the first in Australia to have the Global Beat Cypher T-shirt. But big up Atori, congratulations on the win, SP1200. Big up Caustic Yoda, excellent showing as always. Man, SP12 wizard, hardware wizard. We're about to get into a little interview situation and some beats with Must Volkov, our esteemed judge and special guest. So thank you, gentlemen, all y'all for being involved, being here with us tonight, or day for y'all in Australia. Appreciate y'all. And thank you to our judges, putting yourself out there and giving a lot of thought to that. So, Must Volkov in the building, esteemed producer. You're a videographer as well, right?
Yeah, from time to time. Not
Yeah.
much lately, but yeah.
So you've been making beats for how long? Tell us your origin story. How'd you start? When did you get started? How'd you get into it?
Probably about 20 years now. Yeah, I mean, I was played music all my life since I was a little kid. As soon as hands were big enough, I played clarinet and then saxophone, and played in like all the jazz bands all through school, primary school and high school, improvising and stuff. And yeah, just wanted to, and then played drums in a band as well. Like towards the end of high school and the first couple of years out of high school. And we were just starting to make beats on Fruity Loops as well with Matta, who was in the band with me, who we started the label with together, started the Pank Productions label. And yeah, just kept that producing hip hop from there.
So clearly you're a multi-instrumentalist. My impression, what my boy Nelson Dialect told me, that a lot of your beats, or most of your beats, you'll be playing, you won't be sampling as much. How much of your productions are sampled versus how much are played instruments, or you sampling yourself?
The stuff I've been, like, I make lots of sample beats as well, but the stuff I've been working on to release, like the last thing I put out, the Sunny Jim album, and the new one I'm finishing with Nelson Dialect, I think the majority of it's just played, composed, A few tracks are started from a sample. And it's usually the way it seems to go that with the stuff for rappers anyway. Yeah, most of it I end up playing with live instruments.
That's dope. So clearly you can be your own wind section, right? You're your own woodwind section because you know how to play the woodwinds. Started out with that. Do you play string instruments as well?
No, I do use a lot of guitar to make beats, but I'm pretty shit at guitar. I really can't play guitar much at all, but I record in the chords, that I want to use, or play little licks over the top, or lots of stabs, like rhythm guitar stabs with wah pedal, spring reverb on them, and shit. I use that a lot. So yeah, just using it to produce, really.
What's your favorite machine or DAW or whatever to make beats on? Like, what's your go-to, your workhorse?
Well, now it's the MPC Live, what I've been using the last year or two or something, but it's mainly been at 2500.
The CD-ROM.
That I've made most of my beats on. But I've just worn through about 3 of them or something, so
you smashing the
I
pads.
just wanted to have a go at something, something with like more power. Yeah.
And who would you say are some of your biggest production influences?
The worst, DJ Muggs.
For sure.
I should say first. It's like Cypress Hill, sort of what got me into hip hop.
Insane in the Membrane.
Yeah, when I heard Black Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a rap. I can echo that sentiment. That, you know, Insane in the Membrane, Black Sunday, Tribe Called Quest scenario. That I reckon we're probably about the same age, and that would have been 5th grade or something like that for you.
Yeah, a little bit later. Oh, when I heard it, you know, like basically, like when I started smoking weed and someone played that to me, you know, I had like a psychedelic experience. It probably like. Yeah, sparked the love for like psychedelic music in the way that I make music. You know? Yeah.
That's fresh.
So, well, you use RZA, obviously Premier and Dillo, and lots of UK producers as well, man, like Farmer G and Jessica P and Jest and Lewis Parker and Harry Love. And...
Yo, Lewis Parker. Very, very talented beat maker and MC. Shout out Lewis Parker. Man, that guy's a wizard on the 1200 as well, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have the remix vinyl that he did where he did, I think that song, the beat that he sold to Ghostface, I want to say, for Shaky Dog? I think there was
No, I don't have that.
Man, I got that on vinyl. That's the one. Yeah, nice. Task Force, Mud Family. Man, Lewis Parker, definitely. But yeah, it's interesting to hear because to me, I can definitely hear the Muggs influence in terms of the dark, like you said, psychedelic, but like that dark kind of sinister, this almost cinematic vibe of your beats. Now you did some sample flips from the sample pack. Are you able to share those? Did you want me to run them?
Yeah, you could run them.
All right, I just got to download them and airdrop them on over, so bear with me for a second while I do this. In the meantime, you got a killer store. Pang Productions, Must Volkov, many vinyl records. I just bought 3 records off of you. Got one of the last remaining ones of the 1200 record, as well as the Aquanaut record. Shout out Alex Crook in Melbourne, in Fitzroy. But yeah, tell us a little bit about your albums, your store, your products, where we can support, where we can check it out, buy the limited edition vinyl and all that.
Yeah, Pang Productions is the label. It's PANG, productions.com.au. Yeah, the Aquanaut album's one I put out 2-3 years ago, I think, with a lot of UK MCs on there. Yeah, people who are into more golden era UK hip hop would know Chester P and Jess and Sonny Jim and Michael Parkinson and Rams and Bad Bones, and a bunch of local MCs as well, especially from the Pang Productions crew like Dill Thomas and Adam Coots.
I gotta say, man,
1-6 Joe Snow.
Shout out 1-6 and Joe Snow's from England originally, right?
Yeah, from Leeds.
Yeah. Man, and I gotta say, I've been checking those records on your Instagram. Y'all should follow at Must Volkov. They are fire records. And I know there's a lot of stigma for Americans, like not wanting to hear people rap in other accents, but this shit is fire. You gotta listen to it. The production's amazing. The rhymes are dope. Shout out Michael Parkinson too. I met him when I was in London. He was supposed to judge the beat battle we did out there at the Four Quarters in Peckham, but it snowed, and you know how Londoners are. If it snows, everything shuts down. They're not ready for it. But shout out Michael Parkinson and all the crew out there. Killer music you're making, man. Definitely support, cop the vinyl, check the digital. We got 2 Must Volkov flips. Should we start with Lupert or Piano Break?
Yeah, Lupert.
All right, we're going to set it off with Must Volkov's Flip, Lupert. Here we go. the griminess right there.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
Master Volkov. So you got to tell us about the name, man. So we just heard your Global Beat Cypher sample pack flips. How'd you get the name Must Volkov? Where did that come from?
Must is just a name I came up with to rap as a rap name. Duo Matter and Must, after my bro Matter. His name's Adam. Adam backwards is Matter, and that became Matter, and I just picked Must to go with it. Just didn't even think about it really. And then when I started to put out like my production stuff under my own name, I needed to make it unique because Must is just like one of the most common words in the language, and you can't. I needed to make it unique, so I chose Volkov, which is my middle name, my mum's maiden name, and yeah, just represent like my Russian heritage and make it unique and personal. You know? So that's how I came out with Must Volkov.
There it is. There it is. Have you been back to Russia ever? Have you peeped the scene there?
No. I'll do one day. Yeah.
We had a really dope Russian producer featured on here who was kind of telling us about the scene. He's a certified Ableton dude and dope DJ as well. Was dropping Soviet breaks and curated a sample pack for us. Made some dope beats. So shout out to our folks in Russia. This is Global Beat Cypher. We keeping it 100% global. Beatmakers from around the globe. Honored to have you here with us. You want to go ahead and play some other beats? Maybe, just some selected treats for us?
Yeah, cool.
Shout out the V1 battles in Russia, by the way. Amazing, legendary battles. I don't know if y'all seen the Executioners, the X-Men battle the Russian crew, and then they had Damu the Fudge Monk at that. I mean, like Dr. Debo said in the chat, Russia does have a dope hip hop scene.
You hear that?
Sounds lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, mother, father, uncle, Funkin' Volkov. Woof! Damn, son. That was, wow. A master class in how to EQ and compose beats. That was crazy. Your engineering is really out of sight, man. The space.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, the space that you have, your use of negative space, of syncopation, and just the space that you carve and the frequencies in the track and the clarity of your mixes, just everything. It's really masterful, man. It's really, really dope. So an honor and a privilege to have you here. Really grateful to have you joining us. Hope you can stick around. Give us your socials. Give us your website where we can buy the wax. Tell us about upcoming projects, and then we got to keep the Sample Flip Cypher moving.
Yeah, look at my Spotify. Just Mas Volkov, VOLKOFF. Spotify, painproductions.com.au. Mas Volkov on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah.
He's a simple man.
Pain Productions YouTube channel.
Yo, the
Check that
videos
out.
are insane,
New Hughes
man.
Brothers video just dropped 2 days ago. Something called Who You Think. Go check that out.
Yeah, them joints is fire. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Really appreciate you giving us your time. Honor and a privilege again to have you here, and I hope you'll stick around. We're going to jump back into Sample Flip Beat Cypher. Noof, I believe you were on deck, sir.
No worries. Here we go. This is a bit of an experiment. Here we go.
Yo, that was wild, bro. That was crazy.
That was nice, dude.
Thank you.
Our
It's
resident
crazy. Like
Tasmaniac.
I because I didn't have my whole computer set up, I was like, I started playing with the sample pack, and I was like, oh. So I just started just literally skipping backwards and forwards in media player, and then sampled that. So I came up with something.
Yeah, that was fresh, man. And our resident Tasmaniac. Are you still in Launceston? Is that what it is?
Launceston. Yeah.
Launceston, yeah. Dope.
Cheers.
Dope. Pleasure as always to have you. Appreciate you holding down the sound check as always. Quackish, what you saying?
What's saying, guys?
What's saying?
Chilling.
Right.
Hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday night. Okay, I did 2 flips, and hopefully you guys enjoy.
Yo, I'm hot like 95 Fahrenheit on a summer night, tight spot where bodies rot. Rats drink from water drops in the streets, niggas. Little kids scared cops with red dots. Philosophical gangster with violent priors, going back like black and white TVs with pliers. Leaning on broke down cars with flat tires. Flash iron on anybody trying on the blocks I'm supplying on. Mighty cone, my peeps tie balloons up and swallow them in the P-now. Got goons, lots of them. Cops see them and run, don't want no drama. Certain parts of the streets, the beast don't want a part of. Martyr, hood haunted like a Dakota, where John Lennon was shot up. But he sang for peace, he banged for freedom. Hang with wild Jamaicans from Kingston who drink Irish Moss. Listening to Peter Winston McIntosh. Lightning hits the top of the church steeple when I'm writing. Semi-automatic, no hyphen, it's frightening. The Thief's theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thief's theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thief's theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thief's theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. I take summers off cause I love winter beef. Started 87 with the shotty in the sheep. 3/4 length beige, dressed to kill, bust a shell at the ground. Pellets hit the crowd, nobody like a snitch. Everybody shut their mouth. Woolrich, Carhartt, gunpowder stains. Smelling like trees, sets a mill on the brain. Scheming on your girl's bamboos or your chain. Got ill up on the train. Twisting off a cap of the English in my vein. Might have pushed you on the tracks. Deaf crack fiends who can't speak, scream noises. Cause she bought a jar of soap from one of my boys' hits. Just another day in the hood, and I'm with some wild brothers up to no good. We saw the movies like Tony Montana and them, but our style was let them pal, then we robbing them. Money dudes make them come up out their shoes, run they Jews, word is bones. While my man Nino gone, and I had to make a song speaking on my old life for the thieves who come out at night. The Thief's theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thief's theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thief's theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit.
Hey yo! Hey yo, the black Rambo, you know the handle. Valley Sandos, Buffalo kids, the black Sopranos. Got the brick of this man, no Cherry Lambo. He used to like Pebble Beach, and then he came home. Hit the back of his head, now his brain's gone. See me when you wake up, pop the cells, I'm laid up. We went to the porch lot, and got the same one. You shine, both shine. When you see that
murder shit, my niggas sell dope and murder shit. 130 to life, and he ain't tellin' shit, fellin' shit. We all grew up on that ghetto shit, robbing niggas for fun, and now my bezel live, we ghetto rich. Bang the 40 to the metal stick. My nigga pray to the devil, he on some rebel shit. Tat his face, never blink when the ratchet shake. Have a fiend doing dirty for a half an egg. Turn his face, got a lawyer that'll burn the case. Get an extra headshot just to turn the state. Suicidal, lost soldiers in the lead for rivals. Told my mama that I love her, lower up my rifle. We the Eiffel, you would die today, I tell him snipers. Who the youngest OG? I'ma take the title, Jordan Michael. Sick ring when the pound striking. Let the first one scream, he thought he saw lightning. They know, y'all know me. Big PSA, nigga.
Look, I turn 50 in the 80 if you whip it. I said fat, chop it up, then I'm in your hood. Like the engine is, I serve your bitch while she with the kids. I'm in the flips like the gymnast is. You ain't Mr. Big, you ain't never bust a head over prices, nigga. You ain't never stuffed dope in a bowl of rice. You got knocked and started singing like Homer's wife. This street shit is like a roll of dice, nigga. And I'm here for that head crack. Over a little cheese, get your head tapped, nigga. I can't stand rats. And the shells is like pesticides on them. I'm pushing weight, trying to exercise on them. These bitches think you a chicken box, cause they got suppressive thighs on them. I just ran out of work, who got some extra piles on them? Got some work, and that's the real question. So I got the pills jumping, cleats on, I'm Phil running. You ain't never killed nothing, going drills nothing, nigga. I up the still, I'm like Phil drumming.
I want to bring out the guy that was the challenger in that particular instance. We're talking about
after seeing your front. Let me ask you one other thing. Did you hear that the court just made a ruling that they're going to have to make the Lone Ranger take his mask off? If they ever see you, they're going to make a ruling where you have to wear a mask. You realize that?
Yeah, rare form today. I hear it.
That's right, baby.
Okay.
When I beat the world heavyweight champion, I am in rare form, and I guess you saw it right there, didn't you?
Well, I saw what could be interpreted, certainly by you, as a win over the champion. He still
Could be
has the belt.
interpreted. It was
He
a
still
1,
has the
2, 3. That's right. It took me a couple of minutes longer than I anticipated, but what can you expect? I was fighting 2 world champions that night.
Hey yo, I rock you skate, see $1,000 play, so for 15 years straight. I need a break, more money on the way. More money on the way. More money on the way. Hey yo, I rock you skate, see $1,000 play, so for 15 years straight. I need a break, more money on the way. More money on the way. More money on the way. Change on, hopping out that former slide to sacks and fifth. Skipping out that bitch with 20 racks of shit. Off-white song, Dior gone, swaying Rollie on it. People love me feeling strong. Praying for my sins, chop it up with shotgun. M's is rolling in, I ain't gotta sell hard. X is looking sick, but I'm spinning in the Tesla. 38 is me, got that 30 on the Hector. You can catch me up in Neiman's, I be getting some help. When I see you in that bitch, you was copping the belt. You wasn't on my side when the vision was felt. Love you, boy, you up some water so them bitches can melt. So came for 9 years, we don't play around here. Tried to run up with that happy, now he stay around years. Got a crowd, but these motherfuckers shelling out jobs. 20 grams, but I only sell 7 at a time. Yo, I rock you skate, see $1,000 play, so dope for 15 years straight. I need a break, more money on the way. More money on the way. More money on the way. Hey yo, I rock you skate, see $1,000 play, so dope for 15 years straight. I need a break, more money on the way. More money on the way. More money on the way.
Sorry, let it run, guys. I had to.
Let that run. That was nice.
Yo, son, that was crazy.
That was fun, man. Thanks, guys. That sample pack was dirty as usual.
After midnight.
Yes, sir.
All right, it's a sample pack curator himself. You know what time it is. What up, GMG?
All right, here we go. Hold on. I'm trying to
GM
share
Genius. Yeah, Quack just that was absurd.
All right. Here we go.
GM Genius.
Thank you. Thank you very
Coming
much.
through with the crazy flips tonight.
Bro, don't do that.
Another Trap Universe. That was wild, bro. And thank you again for the incredible sample pack. Man, the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you've been killing it, bro.
Thanks. Yeah, last past the 2 weeks.
Appreciate you, man. Shout out to
Yeah, no
Lesh.
problem.
All right, Dr. Mr. Low. It's on you, good sir. You rocking with us still?
Yeah, man, I'm around.
All right, all right. Run the track.
GMG, got to do the thing.
Thanks,
Please.
bro. Can't wait to hear yours, bro.
You got to let go of the share, sir.
Oh, here, I'll stop the audio share. Here we go.
How's everybody doing tonight? Pretty good.
Yes, sir.
I know. Cool.
just trying to work up the nerve to see her. See who? My female wife, Crystal. I was cheating on her with a waitress from Wingsluts named Jamie Lynn. One night when I was philandering, Crystal caught me kissing Jamie Lynn's heavy breasts. She flew into a rage, and now she's serving 5 years for aggravated assault. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, thanks, man. Bring it in. You should have seen Jamie Lynn. She looked exactly like Maxim Hot 100 honoree Jasmine Sanders. I mean, you keep talking about a thigh gap. That's my favorite part of the woman. There's nothing more intoxicating than the clear absence of a penis. But you're right. I need to forget about Crystal. Thanks for the advice. I'm off. Plow my biscuits. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hello.
Jeez.
Thanks, everybody.
Yo, that was like a voyage, man. That was a full-on journey. That was incredible.
Thank you.
Boom.
Was
All
I was saying the one with the first joint that I played with the Maxwell flip plate. I was concerned about the frequencies being too high because I wanted to make sure the vocal was bright but not painful at the same time. You know what I mean?
It sounded good to me.
All right.
I don't know about other folks. I got the old 990s on, and they're pretty true. So, sounded good to me, my guy. Sounded dope as always.
Thanks as always, GMG, for the dope packs. I'm actually finna get up out just now. I'm not gonna be able to stick on, but hope to be with y'all again next week, man. Thanks for the opportunity as always. Peace.
Pleasure to have you. All right, who do we have next? Lax the Monk. Killer. What up, Lax? Lax been teaching in these classrooms too. Doing the good work.
The 15th floor. Crush your enemy totally.
Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a hit list. Everyone
Yo, son, that was wild. Yo, Lax, man, your remixes are just so on point, bro. The mixing and just everything like is right in the pocket. The mixes sound lovely. I feel like we should be mentioning you up there with the reasons, the works, etc. So you've been killing the acapella remix game for a good year and change, my guy.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And doing the good work with the kids too in Oakland. Today's Future Sound. Our newly minted junior instructor, Lax the Monk, been putting in that work, volunteering in the classroom and doing the good work. So props to you. We appreciate you. Yeah, great stuff, man. All right, Nate. I don't know if Nate's still. I think he's with us, but looks like he's not. Doesn't have the camera on. But I'm gonna run his flip. Did we miss anyone else in terms of? I know we got Central Coast coming up. Any other flips we didn't get to? In that case, we got Nate Larson, New Mexico. I believe Albuquerque. I could be mistaken, but we're about to run the track. All right, y'all. Shout out to Nate Larson, who's been hanging with us all night. Shout out to the New Mexico representative. Big ups to you, my guy. He was in the last beat battle we did in Albuquerque, and I believe he will be in the next one we're doing in Santa Fe, hopefully on Friday, November 5th. We'll hopefully be pulling down DJ Prominent, too, from Colorado Springs, little 5-6 hour drive, and many of the other homies. Everyone is invited. Who knows? Maybe we'll even get a PS the Great down there as well. Big ups, y'all. Central Coast Beat Social. What is going on, family? How you been?
What's up, brother? I've been good.
Yeah, good to see you, my guy. So listen, I hit you up on Instagram because you got a dope platform, but you also go by A Sissy, is that right?
Yeah, that's like my producer/rap name, A Sissy.
Got it. So tell us a bit about yourself, about Central Coast Beat Social, and then if you want to jump into your flips or whatever you got there wired up with the pocket operators, do your thing, sir. What's good?
Real quick, 27. I've been producing for like 7 years now, on and off. I've kind of dealt in everything. I had an SP for a while. I rock the pocket operators right now. I have a pad controller I fuck with, and then I got this Scratcher Newmark I fuck with. And so Central Coast Beat Social is it was created out of a desperate need of like producers coming together and just jamming out and just having a space to get together and express their art, because we didn't really have that out here. And I started in my backyard. We kind of just like snowballed into this thing, started hitting venues, and it's cool. So like people will come and pay us just to go out and rock their venue. It's really cool what we've created. But so I go by A Sissy, Spotify, all that good stuff. Just look up A Sissy, you'll find me. I got like 4 or 3 beat tapes out, and then a couple tracks out. But yeah, let me get to what I got now.
Yeah, real quick before we jump into that. When you say Central Coast, to me, I think Central Coast of California. I think the 805, Santa Barbara, Paso Robles. But where are you on the Central Coast, and what do you represent in terms of Central Coast? Cali?
So yeah, Central Coast, California, 805. I live in Orchid, Santa Maria area.
Copy.
But yeah, so just, all this area, Lompoc, Slow, Santa Barbara, like We're trying to hit everywhere.
Man, I went to UC Santa Barbara. Definitely did the thing down there for a hot minute. So shout out to 805. Lots of talent there. Shout out Oxnard and all the family there. Sly Danger, Slimer Dangerfield, all those folks doing beat battles for years. But yeah, man, we have to talk. I'd love to come down and rock in the old home turf and connect with you. You're always welcome up in Oakland at our Beat Cyphers, our Beat Showcases, Today's Future Sound, Beat Cypher OAK, Global Beat Cypher, and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, let's jump into the beats. Did you do it? Are these sample flips or these originals? What are these?
Yeah, from the sample pack. I was just going through it, and so the last two I'm gonna play are originals I've been working on, and then the first one I'm gonna do is from the sample pack.
Dope. Run that. We're not quite getting all the sound there. Give us a level check real quick.
Okay, let me higher it a bit too.
It's pretty hard to hear. Are you running direct into it?
Something like that. Quick and easy.
Dope. And are you rocking that live when you play, when you're doing, the parties that you're doing at the different venues? You're rocking with the pocket operators?
Yeah, yes sir. This, and then I play my pads on this fucking thing right here.
Nice. Yep.
That's fun, bro. We have fun. We get down.
So who else is joining you, and what's the scene like in the on the Central Coast in Santa Maria and Lompoc and all that?
It's pretty live out here, to be honest. Like before we kind of started, there was really nowhere you could go to like find other like-minded artists, and now there's plenty of shows popping up. People are doing like vending pop-ups, and like Esperantita's out here, Omega Nova from like Oxnard, and he's doing things. 60 East, I think they just had the Pursuit of Happiness Festival today out in Oxnard. It's pretty live out here, bro. It's great. It's coming around.
You ever mess with Equilibrium?
Yes, actually.
That's the homie.
Recently.
Yeah, that's the homie. He's amazing, and we had him come up and play a couple sets up here, judge a beat battle. Amazingly talented producer, one of my personal favorites ever, and good friend. But I haven't talked to him for a minute. But I got to reconnect. But yeah, Equilibrium and Putrid and
Putrid Beats. Yeah. Fire.
SK Ill.
That's crazy, bro. So yeah, you already know. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, those are the homies. They used to come up for the battles, and yeah, shouts out to them, to Central Coast. Got to get back down to Santa Barbara and Central Coast. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, we'll set something up. We'll be in talks.
Absolutely. So what you got coming up? You got any events coming up soon?
Yes, actually, October 16th, we're having a show out in Lompoc, a free beat sets. We have a set list, and then we have an open mic right at the end. And just vendors, some food, pizza, fit. They're gonna have everything there. It's gonna be dope.
Where's that gonna be at?
That's in Lompoc at Eye on Eye. It's like a pizzeria restaurant on I Street.
Copy. Yeah, that sounds fresh, man. And like anyone can come through. Is it like where folks can pull up and play beats, or is it you got kind of people already registered?
No, you can pull up. Beforehand we're gonna have the beat sets like the first hour, and then during the open mic, like it's just a free for all. Whatever wants to play, whatever. It's open deck. So
that's fire, man. Well, congratulations on what you're doing. You got any other projects or shows that you want to shout out? Social media handles and that kind of thing.
Just A Sissy. I mean, that's like my personal profile, but the Beat Social. Give us a follow, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Our website is currently down, but I'm fixing that. Other than that, that's pretty much it, brother. Thank you for all allowing me to do this. I love what you're doing, the producer community. I mean, we need more of this, So.
Oh, absolutely. It's all love. And just so we can get an idea, like, of, who are some of your influences, and like who are you really feeling these days? Who are some of your biggest influences, beat maker wise, producer wise, beats?
Okay, beat maker wise, I really like Six. He works a lot with Logic and those type of people. Ninth Wonder I fuck with, Nujabes of course, Jay Dilla, MF Doom. I feel like those are like everyone should know, But who else? I fuck a lot with Mick Jenkins. I don't know if you know about Mick Jenkins. Who else? Who else can I name off the dome? That's a pretty good well-rounded. I feel like mostly beats, and then a bunch of local guys out here like Monstar Music, CRH, ABG. There's a lot of dope producers out here on the coast that don't get enough recognition, So I fuck with a lot of them too.
Well, let's make sure to get them on the cipher. Let's get them involved, and have them flip some samples, jump on the cipher, put Central Coast on the map. That's what it's all about. Just trying to showcase different talent and beat makers from around the globe and around the country. I mean, California is like a country unto itself, but with Southern California, with Central Coast, with Northern California, GMG up in Humboldt. I mean, it's a huge state, but so much going on here. It's really exciting, and thanks for joining us. We're gonna make our way into the open beat cipher. It's a free for all. We just it's BYO beats, play your own beats. So we can jump into it. Appreciate you joining us again as always, and open it up. Anyone got any beats they want to drop? And I'm always ready if no one's ready just off the rip, but just want to put that out there for the cipher. People feel free to jump back in if you were on before. You want to play some originals. Jump in the cipher. Global Beat Cipher number 81. It's been a hot minute we've been doing this. Got a lot of free beat tapes. Make sure to check out the beat tapes. today'sfuturesound.bandcamp.com. Download free beat tapes or stream it. You can stream it off there. You can also stream it off of soundcloud.com/today'sfuturesound. 80, soon to be 81 beat tapes. No shortage of free beats. It's all free. The sample packs are free. It's all free. It's all love. If you want to support, you can go ahead and go to today'sfuturesound.bigcartel.com. We got Today's Future Sound full color and 2-color t-shirts. We also got the old Mogwai Gizmo Ableton Push t-shirt. We just dropped that recently. Lots of hats. windbreakers. It's getting cool again. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna play a couple beats, and it's open to anyone else who wants to drop some beats. And big ups to all the producers we had tonight. We got Rickinish jumping in the room here from Japan. That's what I'm talking about. Rickinish's been getting busy, dropping hella beat tapes, videos, and all that kind of good stuff. Yo, Ricky, what's going on?
What's up?
Chilling, man.
Sorry, I'm late to the party.
Yo, it depends on how you look at it. You
I think it's
be
over,
early.
right?
You might be early too. For you wanna drop some fire on us? You got some sample flips, or you got
Oh
some
yeah,
originals?
I just made it. So yeah, that's why I came here.
All right. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get this popping. Our Japan representative representing Rickinish just got a high score on his was it on the TOEFL or whatever that was?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The English
congratulations.
test.
Are you heading back
So-
over here? We gonna get you again soon or what?
Yeah. I guess January if everything goes well.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't think I may move to Florida actually.
Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an interesting choice. You gonna go to Tampa, Miami? Where are you going? Orlando?
Tampa.
Tampa. That's a good place
I think.
to go.
Yeah.
Listen, man, we're talking about a potential Japan tour in August, something like that, maybe September. So we'll have to talk. Maybe we can get you to come back. But in the meantime, let's focus on your flip, and you can play some originals if you want. Rickinish,
Right.
hailing from Japan.
I forgot how to share. Let me see. I think this is okay. Alrighty, I think it works. It's been a minute, so
I know, man. You've been living real life. You've been really living in the real world.
Yeah, man. I was a caveman, just without interacting with anybody.
Yeah. How's real life? Is good?
Yeah. It's good.
Cool.
Can you hear?
Yep. Let's go.
Okay, perfect.
Ricky, that was insane. That was
Wow.
really
That was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you all.
Really, really dope.
It's good to be back here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, a lot of good flips tonight, Ricky, but that was my favorite one tonight.
Oh, really? Thank you, man.
Yeah, that was nice, dude.
Man, the sample pack was fire.
Yeah. That was a problem. Ricky, you could like barely recognize the sample. You pitched it up a bunch, and it was really, really well done, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I chopped the last one.
I know, I could tell. I love that sample. So
Yeah,
melodic.
yeah.
Man, excellent job. It's good to have you back in here.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you for having me always.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I got a flip from our homie in Chile, Yedas, sent it in. I'm not sure if he can make it on the Zoom. Hopefully he can, but he sent in a flip, so I'll run that real quick. And a big dope announcement. We will be going, today's Future Sound will be going to Chile, looks like in January, to connect with Bieta, MC Bieta, aka Paisandu, DJ Docile, Procnus. So we're going to Santiago, but we're going to Concepcion. We're bringing DJ Docile, we're bringing MC Bieta, and Dr. Muluk from El Salvador, who's now moving to Spain. And we'll be going to Chile to share the therapeutic beat-making model, train folks down there, do some events, do some beat minds and today's Future Sound, beat ciphers, beat battle showcases, and all that. Keeping it international, Global Beat Cypher, broadcasting live from Chile, from Santiago, Concepcion, and Xi'an, which is a smaller neighboring city that neighbors Concepcion. Will be working with the University of Concepcion. Shout out Dr. Claudia Tremon, Procnes, and all the homies down, all the Chilenos down in Chile. Big ups, Chile. Love you. Shouts out to Battle Av and Sessionin, how I found these gentlemen on the Chile Sessionins special session. And shout out Kamau, so in Brazil. So much love to everyone. Keeping it global. Here is J-Dos's flip for tonight. That's our guy out in Chile, in Santiago, or near Santiago. He's actually outside of Santiago. J-Dos, the Chilenos representing. So, yeah, Ricky, it's good to have you back, man. It's good to have you back. And hopefully, maybe I'll get to see you in Florida, man. I hope I can get down to near Tampa. And
Yeah. I hope everything works out, you know?
Yeah. Well, if you go to Tampa,
Yeah.
you got to connect with Slop Funk Dust and all the homies down there doing dope beat showcases, that kind of thing. Yeah,
Awesome.
It's gonna be ill.
Yeah.
Prominent DJ Prominent, are you with us? I think Prom has, he's in the room. We just gotta see if we can get him. He's got some. I know he's got some beats. We'll give him time to get set up. I'll bump a couple, and yeah, the cipher is open. Let us know in the chat if you want to play some. Bring your own beats, original beats. I'm gonna run a couple from the past couple weeks ciphers and maybe some older stuff. Here's one that I don't really think I played. Oh, hello, Prominent. Let's go. You ready, bro?
Let's go.
Oh, let's rock with Prominent. Prominent, run that. That was beautiful. DJ Prominent, Colorado Springs, coming through with the slaps. You got some more for us, Prom? I feel like you might need to speak through the SP404 mic or something like that. Y'all are tuned into Global Beat Cypher number 81, episode LXX. Actually, it should be LXXXI. We have it mislisted on the title on the screen, but yeah, man. All right, Prom, assuming that you need a moment to load up, I'm just going to run something really quick, but definitely load up some more beats. Whoops, I gotta run that back. I was muted. Let's try that again. Prom, load up some more beats. Let's get some more from you. All right, DJ Prominent coming back for more. Young Prom coming through. Prom night. Fire beats. You got some more for us? I feel like you might be on the MP and need to load it up. I'll tell you what, in the interim, I'll run one and I'll let you load it up because I know you got more. Oh, here we go. Run it. Run that. Run that track. Don't tease us like that. You gotta run it. When you play Fire like that, you gotta follow through and really just let it rip. Man, you got those vibes, my guy. DJ Prominent coming through with the slaps. Some chill, lush beats right there. I got one that I did in New York with Shay and Matty J. Shout out to both of those gentlemen. This is an Airbnb beat that we made together. right, shout out to Shay and Maddie J for the collab on that track. Prom, run the track.
That makes the world go round. DJ Prominent, man, coming through with all the surprise slaps. These are just like the hidden beats in the chamber. Wow, my guy. Mysterious he is with no video and no mic and just beats. Okay, he said a couple things from the new beat tape. Is this the Zodiac one? What are we checking for here, Prom? When's this coming out? Spotify, all streaming platforms, Bandcamp, physical copies of the tape. Man, looking for the wax too. I'm gonna run two from last week's cipher that I
collaborated on with Paisandu. He did the drums, and I did the chops and the instrumentation. I'm gonna run these real quick. And yeah, Ricky, if you got more you want to run, love to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Here we
Yeah,
go.
I'm down. I'm down to do that.
Cool. Yeah, load them up. We'll get you. I'll play 2, and then yeah, jump in here.
Gotcha.
Angel trumpet and devil trombone. Bill Drummond. It's your boy Penny Bitch. Seeing what's really good. You sent me a text earlier talking about how you trying to make some beats or some shit. So I'm just following up. I'm not here on Telegraph. Shit, get at me when you can, man. I was also trying to holler at you about maybe borrowing that MPD. I don't know. Let's see what's good with that though. I'm just trying to make some music. So hit it, man. All right.
All right, Ricky, it's on you.
Recognition on the track.
That was insane, bro. That was crazy. I recognize definitely some of those are classics. OG GBC throwbacks.
C beats.
OGBC beats. Yo, man, the 2 tracks back, that change up was crazy. The way you had chopped it and the rhythms were just nuts, bro. You're
Thanks, man.
Working some magic on the you use a machine and then like putting it on the 404.
Yep, pretty much.
Man,
sometimes I just edit something, edit samples on SP, and after that, put it in a machine.
Man, that's hardcore. Editing samples on an SP that's complicated work. That's not easy, man.
I mean, I don't chop, right? But just put some effects on it,
Yeah, but still, I mean, you're chopping,
Yeah.
man. It was crazy. Like the way you're flipping it, the chopping, all that. You're a mechanic, a mathematician, an engineer, and then some.
Thanks, bro.
No, absolutely. It's good to have you back, man. Noof, you look like you got some stuff happening on that old 707. You wanna let it
Yeah,
rip?
I did a beat for last week, but I didn't tap in last week, so I'll play you that.
Run the track, brethren.
Cool. That's pretty much as far as I got.
Man, I love it,
A
bro.
little bit of the old Kraftwerk bit there, but yeah.
Yeah. I love the drums at the end, man. The old school 808 or whatever that
Yeah.
was.
I've got to learn how to stretch a lot of this out. I'm gonna have to. I've been asked to do a techno set, and techno is very difficult. I get bored very quickly. So
Yeah. It's a whole different. Well, man, I got to learn to shorten my beats. Maybe you and I can exchange some techniques on shortening
Right.
/ stretching it out.
Yeah. Well, a lot of stuff when I submit a track to the beat tape, it's usually recorded in one take. I try to just get and it's difficult when I'm doing it live in front of you guys, but when I'm sort of just able to record it in my own time, it's a bit different, because I can always stop and start again, and if it's not working, it's not working. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, that's super dope. Every single week you're doing your beat live off the 707. That's commendable and remarkable for sure.
Oh man, well it's helped me through a difficult period. Like I got this before everything went into lockdown, and that's going to give me something to focus on essentially. There are different ways of producing. Like I've been so used 20 years of using Reason and all that, Pro Tools, etc. Going back to just a box, I just still got heaps to learn about this. So all its quirks and all its whatever its glory.
Yeah, man. Well, you're rocking it, bro. It's great to, and I think you brought the 808 to the battle in Launceston or Launceston or whatever.
Yeah, when we did the Hobart gig, actually, that was
Hobart,
before I got the 707, and it was off the back of the TR8S that I was
Yeah.
like, well, the 707 must be, and each update has been like a game changer. Like now, what I'm doing is like, even if I've got spare tracks, I can route another track to another track and
That's
use another
crazy.
effects chain. So that's what I'm doing is
That's
like,
dope.
I had my beat, then I had 2 different types of distortion that I could just bring in and out. So yeah, fun.
Yo, we got Debo back in the room. Debo, what's going on, man? You got a camera too?
I feel like area your echoing is wait, your voice is echoing only for me or
Me? Is my voice
yeah,
echoing?
yeah. I don't know.
He said video not working.
It's
Debo,
back. Okay.
Debo,
No
is
worries.
your mic working? Tell us what's going on, man. You're probably in lockdown in Sydney as well. But I know you stay busy with all the projects. Oh, you said mic going in and out. Copy.
Yo.
Oh, we can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now.
No, I was saying your mic's going in and out.
Oh, is my mic going in and out?
Yeah.
Is it still, or can you hear me now?
No,
I think it's
better
okay now, right?
Okay.
What's up?
Yo, chillin', man. How you been?
Oh yeah, lockdown life, bro.
Lockdown life. LL Cool Dion. Yo, you got some beats on the MPC one?
Man, I had to Mumbles. Mumbles has got this thing right where he does like a family and friends discount sale, right? There's always an issue with the item he sold. There's always a fault. So for 2 weeks, one of the pads wasn't triggering, wasn't censoring right. So I took it back, and I've been doing shit for the goods because I've got to do the summer collection here.
Yeah.
And it's still, the new one's still in the box. I've got to do everything for the goods, and then I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to have to. So it's my first unit since I bought the 1000 when it was released. That's like nearly 20 years ago.
That's wild, bro. I think you should do your beat making calisthenics every day. Bust out a little beat every day. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'll get into it. But yeah, man, it's like it's hard trying to keep motivated in Sydney or in Australia in general at the moment. Depending where you were, because a lot of places everything's normal. But it looks though in Sydney they're just gonna open up, man. Like basically they just told everyone. So they're like, hey, everyone who's double vaxxed, you can live your life, basically. Basically, they're going to do what they've done in the States, right?
Right.
But then they turn around, they say, but we're going to have, at the same time, we're going to have the biggest spike of hospital intake. So it's right on the point where they're starting to open up. So things will be a little bit hectic for a while, I think. But yeah, man, we're opening up international travel in New South Wales from this month.
You gonna go to Bali?
Next year.
Yeah, I hear that, man. Me too. Let's go.
Japan next year, Bali next year.
Yo, we got to go to Japan. I mean,
I was also talking to Trent Roden about doing some gigs over in Bali. So,
dude, I'm down. Let's get this slingshot popping, bro. Let's rock Bali. I'm ready.
We'll go hang out with Russell Simmons, bro.
No, I'm not trying to kick it with him again. Ever.
Wait, who is that?
Bro, the guy who started Def Jam. I didn't know about like all the terrible stuff that he did until like after I kicked it with him. And I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got a bit of a history, but
colourful
character.
All bad.
Elliot basically was like, yo, I met him. I'm like, dude, go read some articles.
Yeah.
Yo. And then the HBO documentary came out after that. Yo, I didn't see it, but like I saw the preview. I saw enough to know that it's all bad. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to let's talk to Trent and man, let's do it up. Canggu. And man, I'm ready. I'm ready to go back to Bali, bro.
Japan would be good too. I'm gonna do 6 weeks.
Yeah, man, and we should also go down to Tassie, link up with Noof, go see James. Go do Alter again. Man, that sound system at Alter is insane.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's one of the best sound systems I've ever played on in my life, anywhere in the world. Beautiful system.
They got the cash for it, bro.
I guess they do, huh? Yep. So yeah, man. Dion, we're gonna get it cracking, man. We're gonna do Sydney again. I'm definitely trying to see if we can do. I'm gonna do Brizzy and Adelaide again. Hopefully, 55 ml in Adelaide has some better speakers this time. But man, that last battle was cracking. I'll tell you. In Perth, it's going down. We're doing it. I'm coming back, man. It's cracking.
Yeah, dude.
I want to go to Australia too.
What's that?
Everyone come to Australia.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, Ricky, come on. Ricky, come on.
I actually
down.
went there before only once, like when I was like 18, so like which is like 10 years ago. And when I was in high school, I went to Australia for the first time. I stayed there only for like 2 weeks or something, but yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
But I couldn't drink, so.
You don't drink?
No, I couldn't drink,
Oh, you couldn't? No, you were 18.
Yeah.
You could drink.
Really? Like 17? I was 17.
Nah, they don't care.
Oh, okay.
They're not
when you're 12, you drink in Australia.
Well, Dion was DJing raves when he was 12, so Anyway.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, Dion, I'm excited. Tell us.
Don't show my age, bro.
Yeah, no, you're a youngin. Tell us about the new video series you got going on for the Chop. Is it happening only on Instagram? Is it gonna be on the YouTube and Facebook as well?
No, we've got it. It's on YouTube. So basically, look, it was a concept before. I had a bit of health shit in the past year.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the idea last year. So basically, I was like, I had the concept of something along the line. Like, I don't know if anyone in the States follows Rap Attack.
Rap Attack?
Rap Attack.
Rap Attack. Yeah. That's dope. Yeah, I've been watching that. Yeah, with.
So I had like the concept of like, maybe something not the same concept, but along the lines like a short social media series. Because considering that me and DJ Heavy Hounds can't do any of the quality beats videos, like we're planning on getting them back up and running. March last
those
year,
are some of the best.
And then all this stuff happened.
Yep.
So that's all on hold. So I was thinking, what's the concept? So the concept is basically getting the beat maker themselves to film a video, but I want them to be as creative as they can be. So I want like Rapper Tag. Every artist tries to up the last person in their video quality. If you notice, like their sort of production, even if it's like a low-fi like home job.
Yeah.
They still try to do something, but we don't. It's not tagging the next person. I choose the next person. After keeping it with the low key, the Chop family, I'm going to open up to other people if they want to do it. But it depends. It's a lockdown series. So do I keep it going after lockdown, or I don't know. But Threatnik is doing it the next one.
Hell yeah.
And then Costa Yoda's up next after that.
Yeah.
So basically like 2 to 4 minute videos of them just showing their process or making a beat and them just getting creative and making music.
Super
That's
dope.
it. Simple.
We have no shortage of beat makers here who I'm sure would be happy to participate in that. And Ricky would be one of the people for sure. You got Noof here, got plenty of talent.
Yeah, well, I'll be keen to do quality beat videos again, man.
Yeah, man. Those were some of the best beat videos I've ever seen, man. That Atori one, man, that beat he makes just gets me hyped, and the video, it's just so well done. It's like the little mini documentary, so dope.
We try to keep it a day in the life. Like, surprisingly, everyone seems to like the Scotty B and Rain, the video, the last one.
I think they're all great, man. It. Heavy Hands, he's back. He's reappeared.
Yeah, he's reappeared. Like he's got the decks out. He's doing a lot of video work.
Okay.
He's scratching. He's he got a job with my boy that runs an events company. They do a lot of live streaming and stuff.
Yep.
So he's got a job with them now. So like he's working in film full time now. So just got to get him to enter a DMC.
Exactly, man. That's Heavy Hands was the one who did that summary video of the Chop versus the Chop and Super Sound first annual beat battle. Great video.
He's good, man. He's a good videographer.
He really is, and his editing. Did you do the editing, or is he doing the editing?
I did the intros and motion graphics, and he did the edit. We co-directed, but he did the editing.
You guys are a killer team. I definitely want to see more of those quality beats. I just reposted in the chat the Atori Beats episode on the Chop Quality Beat series. And tell us again, what's the name and how can people follow the new series, the new Lockdown series you're doing?
So it's Shortcut Beats, and it's on our Facebook, which is, you'll find it. If you put in the Chop, it's hard to find. There's a lot of things to chop, so it's at the Chop Beats, and then on Instagram is at the Chop Beats too. And then it's hard to find on YouTube because of algorithms. If you just type in like the Chop Shortcut Beats, or the chop quality beats. And since you've had a Tory on, just type in maybe a Tory beats.
Yeah, type in a Tory.
And then those three videos of the series will come up, and then you can direct go to the channel from there.
There it is. Well, Dion, is great to have you back on here. I think it's been like a year, bro, or something like that since we had you.
Oh
on
yeah,
here.
dude.
Yeah, but yo, I'll see you in less than a year. I'm manifested. I will see you in July, probably. Gonna try to come out to ISME in Brisbane, try to do some stuff up there. Head on down to Sydney, then to Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth, do the usual, annual filthy Australia national tour, and go to Bali, man. We gotta go there at the same time, bro. We gotta do that, and I'm keen for Japan too. So let's see what we can. And Ambush and I got our album. We're finishing up. The artwork is almost completely done. I think we're gonna press vinyl. It started 2 years ago in Sydney in Gonza's living room.
Nope.
Word. Well,
Not
listen,
like
y'all.
that.
I think it's about time to shut it down. I have to see if I can get in any karaoke trouble and prepare for tomorrow's brunch and such and soccer. But much love to all y'all. Thank you for everyone for joining us. Ricky, it's great to see you.
Good to be
Dion,
back, man.
great to have you back. Shout out to everyone. Big ups, Noof,
Good to
GMG,
see
everyone
y'all.
who came tonight. And the Atori Beats versus Caustic Yoda Sample Foot Beat Battle. Classic SP 1200 versus SP. Take care, y'all. Be safe. Be well.